Hello ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel, The Lad Flicks Show. Today we're diving deep into one of the historical drama movie of the year, Bonhoeffer Pastor Spy, Assassin. A movie that tackles faith, courage and moral resistance during one of history's darkest times. Let's break it down. Bonhoeffer, Pastor, Spy, Assassin isn't your average historical drama. This movie tells the extraordinary life story of Dietrich Bonhoeffer, a German theologian and pastor, who not only stood against the Nazis but became part of a daring plot to assassinate Adolf Hitler. From his early days of faith to his moral dilemmas as a member of the confessing church, and ultimately as a resistance fighter, this movie takes you on a journey of ethical complexity and unshakable beliefs. The film brilliantly showcases Bonhoeffer's transformation, his time in America where jazz and African-American spirituality deeply influenced him, his opposition to the Nazi regime, and his covert activities in military intelligence. Every moment feels like a tug-of-war between faith and the harsh realities of resistance. Let's talk about Jonas Dassler. He plays Dietrich Bonhoeffer. What a performance! He nails the inner conflict and quiet resilience of this man, making you root for him even when he's facing impossible odds. However, I felt that some of the secondary characters could have been fleshed out more. Their motivations and arcs were a bit underdeveloped, which left me wanting to know more about their contributions to Bonhoeffer's journey. The cinematography. Simply stunning. The visuals take you straight into 1930s-40s Germany, capturing both its haunting oppression and fleeting beauty. And the music? A striking mix of somber orchestral pieces and lively jazz that represents Bonhoeffer's time in America. The contrast between the two creates a powerful atmosphere that sticks with you long after the credits roll. One of the movie's biggest strengths is its moral complexity. It doesn't shy away from the tough questions. How far should someone go to fight evil? Can violence ever be justified in the name of faith? The script dives into these questions with thought-provoking depth. The biographical details are another highlight. Bonhoeffer's struggles with faith, his writings like The Cost of Discipleship, and his courage to stand against tyranny, are all beautifully depicted. Now let's address the not-so-great parts. The pacing. With a runtime of over 2 hours, the film sometimes lingers too long on introspective moments and rushes through critical events. It's a bit of a roller coaster. You're deeply invested one moment and checking your watch the next. And while the movie dramatizes Bonhoeffer's involvement in the assassination plot, it sidelines some pivotal moments, like his inspiring prison writings. History buffs might find these omissions disappointing. There are moments in this movie that will stick with you. Bonhoeffer's exposure to jazz and African-American spirituality in the US is a game-changer for his worldview. His tense espionage work within the Nazi military intelligence, the Abwehr, adds a thrilling layer. And his prison scenes, heartbreaking yet inspiring, show his unwavering faith even in the darkest times. Is not just a movie, it's a testament to the courage and moral strength it takes to stand against tyranny. While it has its flaws, pacing issues and underdeveloped secondary characters, it shines where it matters most, in its themes of faith, resistance, and sacrifice. So, is this movie worth your time? Absolutely, especially if you're a fan of historical dramas with a strong moral core. But if you're looking for an action-packed thriller, this might not be your cup of tea. So that's it for today's my spoiler-free review of Bonhoeffer Pastor Spy Assassin. What do you think? Are you excited to see this historical movie? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, let's chat about it. And hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next episode of The Lad Flicks Show.